Embracing simplicity. The Amish way of life is a testament to the beauty of simplicity and tradition. The Amish are a group of traditionalist Christian church fellowships known for their distinctive way of life. They are known for their simple living, plain dress, and reluctance to adopt many conveniences of modern technology. The Amish value humility, hard work, and community above all else. They choose to live apart from the modern world, creating a unique and close-knit community. Technology is often seen as a distraction that takes away from their core values and close-knit communities. It takes away from their core values and close-knit communities, which are central to their way of life. The Amish are not against technology per se, but they carefully consider each innovation. They ask themselves, does this new tool enhance our family and community, or does it detract from it? They ask, does this new tool enhance our family and community? This thoughtful approach ensures that their values remain intact. The Amish commitment to simplicity shapes their daily lives, from the clothes they wear to the food they eat. Horse-drawn buggies are the preferred mode of transportation, symbolizing their resistance to modern conveniences. They emphasize traditional farming methods, which have been passed down through generations. Large gardens and fields provide sustenance, ensuring that they remain self-sufficient. This lifestyle fosters a deep connection to the land. It also promotes self-sufficiency and a sense of accomplishment. Food preservation plays a vital role in this self-reliant way of life, ensuring that they have enough to sustain them through the seasons. The bounty of the land. Food preservation as a cornerstone. Amish communities rely on the land for their sustenance. Every season brings its own unique challenges and rewards, and the Amish have mastered the art of working in harmony with nature. Preserving food is essential for survival. It ensures that the fruits of their labor are not wasted and can be enjoyed long after the harvest season has ended. The bounty of summer harvests must last through the winter. This means that every vegetable, fruit, and grain must be carefully stored to prevent spoilage. This requires careful planning and time-tested techniques. The Amish have developed a variety of methods to ensure their food remains fresh and nutritious. Food preservation is not just a practical necessity for the Amish. It is a way of life that reflects their values of simplicity, hard work, and self-sufficiency. It is a deeply ingrained tradition. The skills and knowledge required for food preservation are passed down from one generation to the next. These methods are passed down through generations. Elders teach the younger members of the community, ensuring that these vital skills are never lost. They represent a vital link to their heritage. Each preserved jar is a testament to the community's resilience and connection to their past. Canning, pickling, drying, and fermenting are common practices. These methods transform perishable produce into shelf-stable foods that can be stored for months. The sight of shelves lined with jars of preserved goods is a source of pride and security for the Amish. Each jar of preserved fruit or vegetable represents hard work. It is a tangible result of the community's dedication and effort. It embodies the community's commitment to self-reliance. By preserving their own food, the Amish reduce their dependence on external sources. These preserved goods grace their tables throughout the year. They provide not only sustenance but also a connection to the seasons and the land. They offer sustenance and a taste of the previous season's abundance. Each meal is a celebration of the hard work and dedication that went into preserving the harvest. The ice house, a frozen sanctuary for perishable treasures. Before the advent of modern refrigeration, the Amish relied on the ice house. This ingenious structure served as a year-round refrigerator. Ice houses were typically built underground or partially submerged. This provided insulation from the summer heat. During the winter months, ice was harvested from frozen lakes and ponds. Large blocks of ice, carefully cut and transported, were packed tightly inside the ice house. Sawdust or straw provided further insulation. This natural refrigeration system could preserve perishable foods for months. Dairy products, fresh meat, and other temperature-sensitive items were stored here. The ice house was a testament to their ingenuity. It allowed them to enjoy fresh seasonal foods even during the coldest months. The root cellar, nature's cool embrace. Another essential element in the Amish food preservation system is the root cellar. This underground storage space utilizes the Earth's natural insulation. It maintains a cool, humid environment ideal for storing root vegetables, fruits, and other produce. Root cellars are often built into a hillside or underground. Proper ventilation is crucial. It prevents the buildup of moisture. This can lead to spoilage. The cool, dark environment of the root cellar slows down the ripening process. This extends the shelf life of fruits and vegetables. Potatoes, onions, apples, and pears are just a few examples of the produce stored in these subterranean pantries. The root cellar represents a harmonious blend of nature and human ingenuity. Section 5. Preserving the harvest's bounty techniques passed down through generations. Canning is a cornerstone of Amish food preservation. This age-old technique has been passed down through generations, ensuring that the bounty of the harvest can be enjoyed throughout the year. This method involves packing food into glass jars, which are then sealed tightly to keep out air and bacteria. Then they heat the jars to a specific temperature. This process kills bacteria and other microorganisms that could cause spoilage. It creates an airtight seal that prevents spoilage, allowing the food to be stored safely for months or even years. From jams and jellies to fruits, vegetables and meats, canning preserves the flavors of summer's bounty. Each jar is a time capsule of the season's best produce. Pickling is another popular technique among the Amish. This method not only preserves the food but also adds a unique, tangy flavor. It involves preserving food in a brine, which is a mixture of vinegar, salt and water. The brine solution not only preserves the food but also infuses it with a distinctive taste that enhances its natural flavors. Pickling adds a tangy flavor that many people find irresistible. It extends the shelf life of cucumbers, beets, onions and other vegetables, making them available long after the growing season has ended. Drying is another traditional method used by the Amish to preserve food. This technique removes moisture from food, which inhibits the growth of bacteria and mold. This method is particularly effective for preserving herbs, fruits and vegetables, which can then be used in cooking throughout the year. Apples, herbs and beans are strung up and hung to dry in a well-ventilated area, ensuring they remain free from moisture. This preserves them for later use, allowing the Amish to enjoy the fruits of their labor long after the harvest season has ended. Section 6. A community united, sharing the fruits of labor. Food preservation is not just an individual endeavor in Amish communities, it is a communal effort. Neighbors often gather for canning parties. They share equipment, knowledge and laughter as they work together. These gatherings strengthen social bonds. They ensure that everyone has access to preserved food for the winter months. This spirit of collaboration extends beyond food preservation. It's a fundamental aspect of Amish culture. Barn raisings, quilting bees, and other communal activities exemplify their commitment to helping one another. This collective spirit fosters a sense of belonging. It ensures the well-being of the entire community. Section 7. Lessons from the past, the enduring wisdom of Amish preservation. In a world increasingly reliant on technology, the Amish remind us of the value of traditional knowledge. Their time-tested methods of food preservation have sustained their communities for generations. These practices are not merely relics of the past. They offer valuable lessons for sustainable living. The Amish understanding of natural processes, like the Earth's insulating properties or the power of fermentation, demonstrates a deep respect for nature's rhythms. Their commitment to using resources wisely, minimizing waste, and relying on human ingenuity rather than energy-intensive technologies provides a model for sustainable living that resonates deeply in today's world. Section 8. Sustainability in action, minimizing waste and maximizing resources. The Amish way of life embodies sustainability. Their food preservation methods minimize waste. They maximize the use of resources. They utilize every part of their harvest. Nothing goes to waste. Excess produce is preserved. It sustains them throughout the year. Livestock provide meat, dairy products, and fertilizer. It's a closed-loop system. Their reliance on human power and animal labor in agriculture reduces their carbon footprint. They avoid the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. This preserves the health of the land for future generations. The Amish commitment to sustainability is not driven by ideology. It is an integral part of their way of life. It it is rooted in their deep respect for the land. Section 9A, a testament to timeless traditions. The Amish way of life, characterized by simplicity, self-sufficiency, and a deep connection to the land, offers a compelling example of sustainable living. Their traditional food preservation methods, from ice houses to root cellars, canning and drying, reflect their ingenuity. It highlights their resourcefulness. These practices are more than just ways to preserve food. They are a testament to the enduring wisdom of past generations. In a world grappling with the challenges of climate change and environmental degradation, the Amish remind us of the importance of living in harmony with nature. They demonstrate the value of cherishing tradition, embracing simplicity, and fostering a strong sense of community.